Welcome to Sri Digambar Institute of Technology, Dausa. My name is Mr. Hardish Kumar. Today we will discuss about the memory and all type memory. Branch Electrical Engineering, subject microprocessor, topic memory and all type memory. First of all discuss memory. So memory unit is an essential component in digital computer since it is needed for storing program and data. Two or three level of memory such as main memory, secondary memory and cache memory are providing in a digital computer. The main memory is a fast memory. Type of memory, basically three type of memory. First of all sensor memory, short term memory and long term memory. So sensor memory records information from the senses for up to 3 seconds. An example are visual memory, auditory memory. This is the generally we use of the short term memory. Short term memory basically hold about 7 items for up to 20 seconds before the material is forgotten or transferred to long term memory. So long term memory is generally we use of the relatively permanent memory. It can hold vast amounts of information, right? This is the three type of the memory: sensor memory, short term memory and long term memory. Sensor memory. Sensor memory is the ability to retain impression of sensory information after the original stimulated have ended. It acts as a kind of buffer for stimuli received through the five senses. The hearing, smell, taste and touch, which are retained accurately but very briefly. For example, the ability to look at something and remember what it looked like with just a second of observation is an example of sensory memory. The stimuli detected by our sense can be either deliberately ignored, in which case they disappear almost instantaneously, or perceived, in which case the enter our sensory memory information is passed from the sensor memory into short-term memory by the process of attention. Experiment of Garg Sperling in the early 1960s involving the flashing of a grid of letter for a very short period of time, 50 milliseconds, suggests that the upper limit of sensory memory is approximately 12 times. All through participants often reported that they seemed to see more than they could actually report. This is the sensor type of the memory. Short-term memory. Short-term memory act as a kind of scratch pad. This is the scratch pad type of the short-term memory. So the temporary recall of the information which is being processed at any point in time and has been referenced to as the brain post-it note. It can be through of as the ability to remember and process information at the same time. It holds a small amount of information, typically around 7 items or even less, in mind in an active, readily available state for a short period of time, typically from 10 to 15 seconds or sometimes up to a minute. What is actually held in short-term memory through is not complete recorded but rather link or pointers such as word, for example, which the brain can flash out from it to other accumulated knowledge. For example, in order to understand this sentence, the beginning of the sentence needs to be held in mind while the rest is read, or holding on to a piece of information temporarily in order to complete a task, carrying over a number in a subtraction sum, or remembering a persuasive argument until another person finishing talking, or simultaneous translation where the interpreter must store information in one language while orally translating it into another. However, this information will quickly disappear forever unless we make a conscious effort to retain it by repetitions of the information, or even more effectively by giving it a meanings and associating it with other previous acquired knowledge. Motivation is also a consideration in that information of interest to a person. It is more likely to be retained in long-term memory. Chunking of information can lead to an increasing in the short-term memory capacity. This is the short-term memory. Long-term memory is obvious enough, intended for storage of information over a long period of time. This is the लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के लिए स्टोरेज करता है, उसे लॉन्ग टर्म मेमोरी कहते हैं. लॉन्ग टर्म मेमोरी एक्चुअली डिके वेरी लिटिल ओवर टाइम एंड कैन स्टोर अ सीमिंग अनलिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन ऑलमोस्ट indefinitely, right? There is some debate as to whether we actually ever forget anything at all, or whether it just become increasingly difficult to access or retrieve certain items from memory. This is the long term type of the memory. This is the basic three type classification of memory: internal process memory, main memory and secondary memory. Internal processor memory, main memory and secondary memory. Internal processor memory generally a small high speed memory inside the processor. This is the internal high speed generally used. Temporary storage of instructions and data, for example जैसे registers है, built-in cache है. This is the internal processor memory. Main memory, it is relatively large memory placed outside the processors. Data and instructions storage for the operation of the processor, so can be accessed directly and repeatedly by the CPU. Example: ROM, RAM. This is the main memory. Basically, main memory two types. This is the random access memory and read-only memory. This is the statics and dynamics memory we have used in the two types of the memory, the RAM and ROMs. Random access memory basically temporary storage that can be read from or written into by the users. This is the random access memory is basically the volatile memory. Every location can be accessed independently. Access time for every location is constant and independent of its position. There are basically two types of the memory. This is dynamic RAM and static RAM. This is the random access memory. Read-only memory, a class of storage used in computer and other electronic device. Data stores in it cannot be modified. This is the non-volatile memory. The read-only memory is the non-volatile type memory. In modern PC, ROM is used to store the basics bootstrapping firmware for the main processor, as well as the various firmware needed to internally control self-containing devices such as graphics card, hard disk, DVD driver. So this is the read-only memory. Secondary memory. This is the secondary memory is basically much larger in capacity but slower than main memory. So permanent storage of data and instructions. For example, this is the hard disk and CD and floppy. This is the secondary type of the memory. Thank you for watching this video. So this is the various kinds of memory: main memory, short-term memory, sensor memory. This is the all type of the memory, in which case we discuss of the random access memory and read-only memory. Thank you for watching this video.